Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Today is Monday. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, send a like my way, and I respond to all the comments. Let's get started with today's topic. Effort. That's the topic. Effort. Because without effort, there's nothing else. Let's discuss. Well, there are a lot of qualities that I wish I had. And as people, I think we should commonly strive to acquire some. Qualities include honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, tolerance, just to name a few. But there's one value that is held higher above the others, and that value is effort. Why is effort so important? Because without effort, none of the others would matter. You see, everyone's born with different traits. Some of us are athletic, some of us are academic, some of us are introverted, some of us are extroverted. The fact is, it takes a combination of things, skills and attributes, to survive and thrive. The wolf with the sharpest teeth would die of starvation if he couldn't run fast. So there's conflict. Some of us find it difficult to study for tests. Some of us find it difficult to sit in an office. Others can't bring themselves to lose a bad habit. So the introvert who makes no effort to make friends becomes the loneliest outcast in the city. The extrovert who clings to friendship too tightly becomes the obsessive, needy child. The person who thinks little of others becomes the heartless jerk. But the one who puts forth the most effort, I'll say it again, the one who puts forth the most effort will reach their fullest potential. That being said, we also need to recognize the effort that others put into their lives, even if it's an area that seems trivial to you. As individuals, we all excel and fail in different areas. Mrs. Stoner and I complement one another really well. We fit in really well. So, what we've got to do is lead by example. We've got to demonstrate the effort, because effort doesn't just apply to your weaknesses. Do you think any great person we look back on in history was born incredible? Of course not. They poured their hearts and souls and used tremendous amount of effort to get where they were. So if you're stuck, if you're in a role of complacency in your life and you need to give it meaning, you've got to discover yourself and find your purpose. You have to work at it. You have to work at being kind, smart, strong, honest, loving, tolerant, honorable, and every other quality people should have. But without effort, you might end up being somebody you cannot live with. With effort, you'll end up being someone who you can be proud of. Effort is such an incredible thing. Why should I make an effort? Why should we even bother? Dreams, aspirations, why? Well, because developing your strength comes from knowing your inner world. Thus, you must have effort. You must push. Well, instead, if you don't want to, you can stay stuck in permanent victimhood. Not going to work. And I don't think anybody would volunteer for that. So, how do we manage to continue the effort beyond where it seems you can't go further? Well, sooner or later, everybody's got to make an effort. What you want to do is take responsibility. Do I take responsibility for 100% of my life? Ask yourself. because you're going to continue to waste physical and mental energy if you don't take 100% responsibility. You got to challenge rationality even. Beware of the voice that comes up with reasons why you're okay, why you're correct. The reason is simply that you don't want to put forth the effort. What then can you do? We're wired, flight and fright, to avoid unpleasant events. So, fight, flee, or freeze. But what if a little bit of effort, a little bit of work could change our relationships with others, could change how we see ourselves in the mirror? Grasp the opportunity. Grasp it. It's right in front of you. The opportunity is to understand our own needs and our own beliefs, and to challenge them, and to grow ourselves. Because putting the effort forth is a positive thing. Putting the effort into you, into growing you, is critically important. And that should be where we put our effort. That famous saying that the flight attendants say, put on your mask before anybody else's. You know why? You gotta take care of you. I suggest strongly to all of us that we try to do some of these things, that we try to find a way. Just when you think you can't, just when you think you're at the end, put in a little effort. You never know what you're going to get. Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Life's like a box of chocolates because you never know what you're going to get. Well, guess what? So is effort. Effort is like that box of chocolates on Forrest Gump. You put in the effort, not only might you get what you're trying to accomplish, but you might get the residual benefits also. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Going to have my red diamond hit with my Puffco Peak Pro. Appreciate you joining me today in our discussion about effort and how critically important it is to everyone. Cheers, everybody, while I make an effort to take a great hit. So tasty. Thanks again. Excuse me. And let's all keep making an effort out there. Have a great one.